Hey guys, what is up and welcome back to the channel. Today we do something different as we do a Dragon Ball What If. Let's begin. Dragon Ball. What if Vegeta was the first Super Saiyan? After the battle with the Saiyans, Gohan and Krillin flew off to Namek with Bulma in search of the Dragon Balls to revive their friends, not knowing that a new threat loomed, as Frieza and his henchmen was there, as well as Vegeta also looking for the Dragon Balls to gain immortality and defeat Frieza, while Goku recovered in hospital. Namek was a peaceful planet, until Vegeta started raiding the villages for Dragon Balls. Along his travels, Vegeta finished off the henchmen due to his new power and boost because of his defeat and recovery. He killed Dodoria, Zarbon, and Kui, taking revenge. Now the only ones left were Frieza, of course, if the Ginyu Force didn't come to the planet. The search for the Dragon Balls began. Vegeta, Krillin, and Gohan encountered each other sometimes, but life wasn't as easy for both of them. As Vegeta's worst fear came true, the Ginyu Force had been called down by Frieza. The Ginyu Force had arrived, colder and even more dangerous than Frieza's high-top henchmen. The Ginyu Force. Luckily, Krillin and Gohan, with the help of Vegeta, had been able to kill Goldo, the weakest member. But now Recoome was up next, and both of the fighters, even Vegeta, would be injured badly in this fight. Even with Vegeta increasing his power, he couldn't do anything against Recoome. All of them teamed up together. Krillin was down on the floor. But Goku, in the last of his effort, arrived. He fought Captain Ginyu to the best of his ability. Kaioken was no match for Captain Ginyu as he arrived after giving the Dragon Balls to Frieza. But Captain Ginyu used one of his techniques, the body switch, to steal Goku's body. Luckily, Gohan and Krillin were able to defeat him and get Goku his body back with some help from Vegeta after he had fled and came back. They placed Goku in the healing chamber while Vegeta rested next to him. But a new threat had loomed. Frieza had made his way. Sensing the dragon, Vegeta woke up from his slumber as he ran through the corridor of Frieza's ship. He looked. The sky had dulled. But Namek had no night, he thought to himself. Why? Then it all clicked in Vegeta's mind. They made a wish! Those pests! How could they? We had a deal! Vegeta ran outside the ship, ready to make his wish, threatening all of them. But just then, it was cut short. Frieza had arrived. They had no choice. It was now Krillin, Vegeta, and Gohan against Frieza. Frieza couldn't beat them in his first form, so he transformed in his second form, which gave them much more trouble. Luckily, Piccolo had arrived, which gave them much more help. Frieza in his third form was no match for Piccolo, even if they were equals. They fought and fought. But Frieza was tired of this. He transformed into his fourth form, his final form, beating Piccolo. Vegeta's dreams were crushed as he rushed in to fight Frieza, but to no avail, as Goku still healed in the time chamber. Vegeta reflected, crying. He came this far. He couldn't be a Super Saiyan, all his rage manifesting inside him, the loss of his race, Nappa's death, even though if it was by his hands, the Saiyans were no longer his people. How could he be a prince if he had no subjects? Kakarot was on his own league, and so was his son Gohan. All this rage manifested inside as something burst open. Vegeta looked different, his eyes piercing, his muscles bulging up. his hair spiking up and becoming golden. Vegeta looked at himself, realizing, "Oh, you're going down, Frieza. I'm your worst nightmare, the Super Saiyan of legend." That was right. Vegeta had become a Super Saiyan, and he was more determined than ever. With his bright, glowing aura, he looked down at Frieza. "It's your..." Frieza's face was a shock. No, it can't be. Oh, no, you can't be the Super Saiyan. Vegeta explained the manifestation of what this power is. Krillin and Gohan was concerned. They wondered what this power was. How did Vegeta get this strong? They asked. Vegeta is reflecting on himself and his mind this far. It's time. Vegeta vs. Frieza begins. Vegeta knees, punches, and even hurts Frieza so badly. He reflects, and now it's time for Frieza to pay back for what he did to the Saiyans. He punches, he pummels him, he kills him. Frieza is facing the most tormented pain in his life. Vegeta fires his final attack as Frieza is pummeled. Frieza's death is here. As the attack consumes him, he falls down to the ground lifeless. Just then, Goku comes out of the ship, flying over to Vegeta, looking at him in awe. "Vegeta, you really outdid yourself, didn't you? I would like to fight you someday. On and on, both of us." Vegeta smirks, saying he'll kill Kakarot. And with this, a new fight begins. Stay tuned for part 2. The Super Saiyan battle. Goku versus Vegeta. The Super Saiyan. Thank you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I wanted to say thank you to whoever helped me out in these clips. I took some of their videos and I used it to make this. And these images are all, that's not copyright. But thank you to Sal's animation, and I used one clip from there. So yes. And anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a what if, and we'll be making more what ifs. So see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.